Hello, tarot lovers. This is Mervet from the Egyptian Mystic. Welcome back to my channel. Today I have a huge collection of botanical decks that I would love to share with you. And I'm so excited. They are a huge collection, maybe like 20. I hope we could be able to finish them in one video. Anyhow, we'll see how things will go. My first botanical deck is this adorable deck, The Flowers of the Night Oracle by Sherilyn Darcy. And this is my first deck that I got. And it's so dear to me. It's an amazing deck, and since I got this deck I started collecting botanical decks. So this is my first one. It's by Rockpool Publishing, and it's such a powerful deck. You really can't imagine how powerful it is. The box, as you see, is so pretty with this adorable green color, and the guidebook is so nice. I like this green, and that's why I decided to edge my deck in this adorable green, same color as the box, so they look really very pretty together. And this is a very powerful deck, a very dear deck to me. Let me tell you something about the guidebook. First, you have to see the artwork is really nice, and this is a page how to use the deck, what is flower reading, a spread, a couple of spreads, and in all the pages when she starts to explain the cards, she's so knowledgeable. This part of the book, she explains each flower and its name, what is it called originally, and where is it found, and she describes the plants. She is so knowledgeable, and then the way she writes and explains the cards is so nice. Here it is explanation of the meaning of the card, and then affirmation and keywords. So it is really very nicely written, and it gave me very accurate readings, and I do love this deck so much. The backs are like this, black and white, and it is a pretty deck. It has something magical about it. The artwork is not like wow. The artwork is not so it's not the thing that attracted me to the deck. The deck is so powerful, and I kept coming back and forth whether to get it or not, but I really tell you that it gave me very accurate readings. It's a beautiful deck, and the keywords are so nicely chosen, and really it's a beautiful deck. And then when I got this deck, I started collecting some of her decks. Sherilyn Darcy. I have 3 of other decks for her, and they are all beautiful and powerful, and really this is a beautiful deck to have. I highly recommend it. It's a very powerful deck. And let me show you my collection of her decks. This is the first one that I got, as I told you, Flowers of the Night. And then I got this one, which is the Magical Herb, also for Sherilyn Darcy. It's a beautiful deck also, by Rockpool Publishing. And the box, this is the box, this is the guidebook, a beautiful one, very nice also. And the box, you see, looks so pretty from the inside. The cards are gorgeous. These are the backs, so pretty. I haven't edged it yet, but I'm thinking of edging it in green or in red. You see, the flowers are so pretty. I do like the keywords so much. This is progress, and this is protection, harmony. You know, the artwork is really beautiful. And when you work with botanical decks, it's so grounding. It gives accurate readings, and I do really love these decks very much. And it's nice because some of them are really give you a lot of information that you really need to know. Look at this one, the dandelion for detox, and this is balance, awakening. The keywords are really nice: acceptance, enthusiasm, activation, change, attraction, focus, expansion, calm. Beautiful, really. It's so nice. I love this one, and this too. Soothe. This is a pretty card. So this is a nice also deck, but I don't know which color should I edge it in. I think maybe this red to give it some color, maybe green. I'm not sure yet. But this is my second deck of hers, the Magical Herb. And this is an amazing one too, the Green Witch Oracle. Very beautiful. These 4 decks are really a very favorite to me. And then this is the box from the inside. The guidebook is nice, you see. I love the color of the guidebook. It's so beautiful. Look at it. Here you see the plant, and then here oracle meanings, cultivation, and then productivity spell. It's so interesting, the guidebook. And then the cards themselves are really gorgeous. These are the backs, and these are the elements. I edged it in green, and it is a beautiful deck. This is clarity. You will see there is a vegetable. You will see some astrology associations, like this is the Scorpio, and here is the Pisces. So this is Cancer, and you see the element here. So it is really interesting. And then the leadership, passion, productivity, protection, ritual. You see a lot of associations, and there are some symbols, which is really nice. Look at this one, courage. You see the sword here, and this is the sign of the Libra time, and here divination. Look at this, the crystal ball, and the Scorpio sign. It's really interesting, really very interesting. Happiness, memory, and the book here, and the Leo, regeneration, stimulation, quite interesting. And then success, and you see the key here, Libra, and then trust, wisdom, abundance, agreement, cleansing. So it is a beautiful deck with a lot of pretty vegetables. And this is vitality. You see here the Taurus sign, wholeness, and focus. So this is really a pretty deck, and I love it. The cardstock is great, and this also gives very accurate readings. So this is my 3rd deck of hers, and my last one, which is I find it the most pretty, the prettiest of them, is this Oracle of the Roses. This is a gorgeous oracle. This is my latest deck, and the box is, you see, gorgeous. I love Rockpool Publishing, and the guidebook is very, very interesting. The cardstock is great. You see the pictures and botanical notes, plant energies, and there is some association with the astrology. Really, the guidebook is gorgeous. I can't say enough about how pretty this deck is. And the cardstock is gorgeous. Look at the backs, and this adorable red gilding. And then really the cardstock and the artwork, you feel that the flowers pop up. It is gorgeous, and I love the keywords, the name of the rose, and it is done in a very, very nice way. So I find this one the prettiest of them all. It's a gorgeous deck. Quality is amazing, and I really got to know many roses that I had never heard of before, and I can't explain how knowledgeable she is. She talks about each flower in full detail, and the guidebook is very nicely written. I love the archetypes that she chose, It's a very, really a very accurate deck. The sensualist, the hero, the citizen, the jester, the outsider, the alchemist, the rescuer, innovator, the sage, and the seeker. Really, it's gorgeous. The guide, the keywords are great, and the archetypes, the way she did it, it's very, very knowledgeable. So these are my 4 decks for Sherilyn Darcy. And there is another one that I wanted to buy, which is the Language of Flowers, but I did not get it. But these are gorgeous decks. And then I will show you this adorable deck, which is the Herbal Healing by Sarah Baldwin and Ashley Verkampf. This is by Schiffer. This is a very nice deck that it's underrated. It's so powerful. And I will tell you how gorgeous this deck, the box is, as you see. And I will tell you about the cards. But first, let me show you the book. The book is gorgeous and very nicely written. Really a great deck. In this book, in this deck, it's 48 cards. And it's divided to 4 suits. The first suit is the suit of, look at here, how many spreads. The first suit is suit of roots, which talks about winter and north. They correspond to winter and north. And the way she explains the suits is gorgeous. So here you see roots are symbolic of what lies under the surface in our minds, hearts and lives. They represent the subconscious mind and unseen forces. When you draw a root card, you are being called upon to dig deep into yourself for answers. So this is, and here the explanation where she wrote, roots are like a plant's brain. So really, it's really nice. And then the second suit, you see the cards like this. And the second suit is the herbs and leaves, and it represents spring and the east, and it's associated with the east. This is the direction of birth, light, energy, and youthfulness. The east connects us to our physical and spiritual origins. And then the third suit is the flowers, which is associated with summer and the south. And flowers represent our individuality, our blossoming as a person, as the highest expression of a plant. They also represent our highest potential as people. So really, I was surprised. And then the last suit is the trees. It represents autumn and west. And here, trees act as energetic conducts, enabling communication between heaven and earth. They communicate the vibrations of all living things to the stars and the vibrations of stars to earthings. Really, it's gorgeous. I just wanted to show you some of these, to read with you some of the way they expressed it. And the cards are gorgeous. You see, these are the backs, so pretty. And I edged it in different colors because they are so colorful and so pretty. And really, I love this deck. And it's a pity that it is not well known. Honestly, I have not seen it on any channel. I got it from Amazon. I read some reviews about it. I did a couple of readings. It's a gorgeous deck. Really a very, very good deck. And the guidebook is gorgeous. Look at the artwork and the colors and the feel of the cards in your hand is really nice. So this is a beautiful deck, you see. Shooting star, and this is the flower, violet, clover, rose. All these are the cards of the suit of flowers. So colorful, so pretty. And then the trees, walnut, pine. You see, it's really gorgeous. Very, very pretty. This is a beautiful deck. And I'm so happy that I want to share it with you. I would love to know your opinion and how you see these decks. And this is another deck, which is the Magic of Flowers Oracle by Anne Worthen. And this is one that I got since a long time. The box, it comes in the box like this by Llewellyn, and I do hate these boxes. The guidebook is small, but very nicely written. As you see, the images are not colored, and the cards are gorgeous. I got this pouch for the cards, and these are the purple backs, adorable. I edged it in purple, and you will see the most beautiful cards, really gorgeous, very pretty. And I fell in love with this. Look at this water lily. It looks great. Cherry blossom, beautiful. I did many readings with this. It's really very accurate, and the cards are gorgeous. I haven't seen this a lot in many channels, but it's really a beautiful, look at this adorable card. Very beautiful cards. So, and this is nice, associated in Egypt. And the lilac, very pretty cards. Forget me not, very pretty. And daisies, poppy, and all in all hues of purple, which is really very nice. The colors are gorgeous, and it's a beautiful, beautiful deck. This is my hyacinth. This is a beautiful card. So this is the Magic of Flowers Oracle, beautiful one. And then I have this deck, which is so dear to me, the Tarot of Trees, the 10th anniversary edition. This is a deck that I have been wanting since a long time. And the normal edition, it was small, and it had a very nice guidebook, but I didn't get it at that time. So when I knew that they did this edition, I was so happy to have these gorgeous large cards. These are the backs, and it's gilded in matte gold, and it is matte, very good quality. A beautiful deck, very nicely done. Look at this Empress and the Emperor. At first you feel that it is difficult to read. Of course it is difficult to read with, but look at this. Let me show you this Strength card, one of my favorites. You see how the tree is, although the circumstances are so difficult for it to grow, you see how it is horizontal like this, but it is rooted, deeply rooted. So it's a very nice depiction of the Strength card. This is a beautiful Justice card. Inverted tree, death, temperance, and the devil, and the tower. Beautiful star card. The moon, the sun, judgment, and the world. It's a gorgeous deck. This is an extra card, regeneration and roots. And then a Rider-Waite-Smith deck, easy to read with. Look at this beautiful 5 of Wands and the 6 of Wands. It's a gorgeous deck. Of course, I don't recommend it for beginners, but it's for advanced readers. But really, I love the artwork. That's what attracted me to the art. Look at this 5 of Cups. Some cards are very nicely done. Look at this 9 of Cups and the 10 of Cups. The Page and the Knight, Queen, and King. And then the Swords. You see the colors here are reddish, purple, a little bit, and then for the cups it was so soothing and calming, and here you feel the frustration and anger in these cards with the red, a lot of red. So it suits the suit of swords. So it is really a very clever deck for tree lovers. And then here is the King. Look at this. The Pentacles is a beautiful suit too. Look at it. I really love this deck so much. And the 7, 8, 9, 10. Look at this, gorgeous. Page, Knight, Queen, and King. So that is my beloved Tarot of Trees. This is the 10th anniversary edition, as I told you. And I really like this deck so much. Actually, it's a collector's item, so I don't read a lot with it, but I do love it. This is my adorable Herbal Tarot. I love it so much. I have it since a long time. And it is a very calming and soothing deck by Los Carabeo. It's not in order, but look at the backs. I didn't trim it or edge it, but I'm in the process of doing that. I think I will do it like this, and I might edge it all in green. So it's adorable. This is a beautiful deck. There is a lot of herbs also, and the guidebook is small. It doesn't say a lot about the herbs that are used, but I love the artwork. It's an Rider-Waite-Smith deck that is very easy and straightforward to read with, and it is such a sweet and soothing deck. I love to read with it. I have it since a very long time, and it is a pretty, calming, and adorable deck. One of my favorites, a very old deck, the Herbal Tarot. I don't have the guidebook, but I think it's okay because I read with it easily. And you see the cards are very pretty. The artwork is so nice, and it's a well-loved deck. I used it a lot. You see, I think it must be trimmed. It will make a big difference when I trim it. That's why it's not in order, because I wanted to do the borders in different colors. But I think I love this death card. Beautiful. I love it so much. And the Justice card is also very nice. A beautiful Hermit, Strength. And the Lovers, High Priest. Look at this beautiful Empress. Really a beautiful deck. That is the Herbal Tarot. Very old deck. And I want to show you also this beautiful deck. The Guardian Tarot by Beth Salonen. And this deck, I came across this deck several times, and I did not like it because of this image here. It made me feel it's like aliens. I didn't connect with it. And then when I have it, I found that it's such a gorgeous deck. She is the author. She is the one who did the Raven's Dream. And I have also another deck of her, Raveness and Dragoness, I think, something like that, one of the new decks. And you see, these are the gorgeous backs, and I etched it in the same color. And this is a very powerful deck. You see all the images. After reading the guidebook, I understood that they all represent trees. So when I got to know that, I started to see it in a different light. It's a very powerful deck and very nicely done. And really, I'm happy that I got it, although I didn't like it at first, but now I'm so happy that I have it. The artwork is stunning. It has very powerful energy, and some cards are a little bit irritating, like this one, but a nice reader. This is the 2 of Wands and the 3, the 4. Look at this, 5 of Wands. Very powerful, really. And the artwork is stunning. The colors are very nice. It's a good reader. And I don't see it also a lot in many channels. You see the cardstock is so nice. I think it's by Schiffer. So it's a beautiful deck. That's the 8 of Cups and the 9 of Cups and the 10 of Cups. And this is the Knight. I love this Queen of Cups with all the flowers. It's a pretty deck. The swords, Two of Swords, and this is the Three of Swords. So, and the 4, the 5, 6, and 7. So it is so natural. Look at this one. It's really powerful. You see lots of leaves and greens and flowers, and you feel in nature, and it is a unique deck. I haven't seen any deck like this before. 5 of Pentacles, 6. And this is the 8. Beautiful. 9. I love sunflowers. And this is the Court card. You see, that's why I was a little bit hesitant to get it, because sometimes it irritates me. Sometimes it's a little bit scary. So it is not a deck that I can use all the time, but it gives very accurate readings, especially when you are thinking and you need answers. So it's not the one that I turn to every day, but it is a beautiful deck. That was the Guardian Tarot. And this is my latest deck, the Tree Keeper's Oracle by Stephanie Lowe. And she is my favorite, one of my favorite artists, because I do love her artwork so much. And this is such a gorgeous deck. Look at the box. It's so nice. And the guidebook is really very interesting and colored. A beautiful guidebook. Very nice. And the cards are gorgeous, because really she is talented. As you see, these are the backs, and it's gilded. And I love the artwork, and I did a video about this amazing gorgeous deck, and I paired it with the Shadowscapes, and they are gorgeous. I love this deck so much. It's a piece of art. And the thing is that her artwork is so detailed and tiny. It needs I wish it was larger. But anyhow, you still can see a lot of details in each card. And I love this. Look at this. Keeper of Solitude, like the Hermit. I mean, it's so powerful, very detailed, and it's a gorgeous deck. I'm so happy that I got it. Look at this Keeper of Focus, and look at all these keys. And here you see the mask, and I mean, it's gorgeous. Beautiful. The Keeper of Dance. Look at this Keeper of Self-Love. I can't explain how pretty this deck is. And look at this one. Look at this one. The artwork is stunning. And this one, you see the light here, the lamp here, Keeper of Comfort, and look at this one. Gorgeous, really gorgeous. So that is my latest botanical deck, the Tree Keeper's Oracle. It's by US Games, and the production is really great. I'm surprised. They do great decks these days. And that was the Keeper's Oracle. And then Tree Keeper's Oracle. This is the Herbcrafters Tarot, the well-known deck. It's much loved, this deck. Many people talk about it. It comes in this beautiful box. And the guidebook is really nice. Very knowledgeable. And the cards are very pretty, but the backs are like this. This is a new deck to me. I haven't worked a lot with it, but I want to trim it. Definitely I'm going to trim it and edge it. It's not a deck for beginners at all. It's a difficult one to read with, but it is such a loved and a unique deck. It's gorgeous. It's very nicely done. And a beautiful deck, especially after I want to show it to you after I do the trimming and edging. The artwork is so nice, and of course it's not for beginners. It's a deck that really you have to study. I did a couple of readings with it, but I still have to study this deck. This deck needs a lot of study. I can't say that I can read easily with it, but I'm happy that I got it, and I like it so much. You see, Earth, Apple, 10 of Fire, 10 of Water. Very nice, really, I like it. This is, which card is this? See, it's a pretty deck. I like it so much. So that was the Herbcrafters deck, and it's one of the new decks that I got, and I still need to do some work with it. I need to study a lot about this deck so that I can get used to it. So that was the Herbcrafters, and then I have this beautiful deck, the Nature Spirit Tarot. This is a beautiful deck. That I got last, maybe a couple of months ago. The book is really very interesting, very, very interesting. And the deck itself is very nice. I just hate the way it is. I don't like the decks put in this type of boxes. But anyhow, the deck, I trimmed it. These are the backs. It had white borders, so I trimmed it and edged it in green. And it is really a very pretty deck. It has a lot of lovely, lovely birds, and it's gorgeous. The artwork is stunning, and I'm happy, especially after trimming and edging it. A nice also deck. I read some reviews about it, and many people said good words about this deck, but still it's not that well known. I didn't see it in many channels, only one channel, but I did fall in love with the artwork. Look at the suit of cups are like this, mostly in blue, Rider-Waite-Smith, and these are the court cards, and then the swords in purple. So colorful, so pretty. I do really like it so much. I love this King of Swords. And this is the Suit of Pentacles. Many cards are easy to interpret, as you see. But it is, of course, not a very easy deck to read with. But the card stock is great. You see, and it shuffles very well. And I'm so happy after trimming and edging it. It became so pretty, really. That was the another deck that I have. I wanted to show you. And then I have a couple of, still 5 decks to go. This is the Antique Anatomy Tarot. This is a very good deck. A deck that I wanted to buy for a long time. You see the guidebook. Very nice. And this is such a powerful deck. You see the box is great. And the cards are really gorgeous. These are the backs. I edged it in this color because the cards are lovely. You see they have this salmon pink color, and it is such a gorgeous deck. And of course it's not for beginners, definitely. It's a difficult deck to read with. And this I saw, I think on the channel of Don Michel. She loved this deck so much, and after I saw her talking about this deck and I saw the cards, I decided to buy it. It's a unique deck and really very nicely done. You see lots of beautiful flowers, all types of flowers, but there is a lot of skulls, of course, and it is a unique deck, one of really the very, very special decks that I have. And this is the Suit of Blades, which is the swords, and the court cards. I love the suit of pentacles. I love the flowers, the colored flowers that are shown. So it is a gorgeous deck, really a very, very pretty deck, and a unique deck. I love my edging. You see the same color of the cards. So that was the Antique Anatomy deck. And then I have a couple of decks more. This is the Voice of Trees, a Celtic Divination Oracle, a beautiful oracle by Llewellyn, but of course the box is the type of box that I hate. And the book is so good. This is the cards they are small. I think it's a small deck, maybe 33 cards, but gorgeous. Look at the backs. Gorgeous. I have not edged it yet, but I'm going to edge it in beige. A beautiful oracle. Gorgeous. The artwork is just stunning. And I love this oracle so much. It's really, the artwork is stunning and the keywords are great. So this is one of my favorites. It's adorable. Look at it. It's gorgeous. Very, very nice. And I have two other decks about Celtic trees, and they are very nice. Let me show you these two decks. This is the Druid Plant Oracle, and this is the Spirit of Nature Oracle. I still have to do some space around me, is horrible. And I have, these are the three decks that are remaining. This is the Spirit of Nature Oracle, and I need to clear some space. So this one by John Matthews and Will Worthington, and they are so knowledgeable, really, and the cards are great. Look at the book. That's the guidebook, nicely written, and the cards are gorgeous, really gorgeous, but I did not trim it. These are the backs, very pretty, and I did not trim it. I need to trim it and edge it, but I fell in love with the artwork and the keywords and the book. It's just stunning. Look at this, gorgeous, really. And I have another oracle, which is the Druid Plant Oracle by the same authors. The guidebook, as you see, and the cards themselves are larger, but I trimmed it, so there is a lot of similarity between these two decks. That's why I wanted to show them to you together, and I edged it in green. I trimmed it. This is amazing. This is stunning. I like it more than the Spirit of Nature. It's adorable. I can't explain how pretty it is. Really stunning. Look at this. So this is one of my favorites, really one of my favorites. Gorgeous. The guidebook is great, and it is a beautiful, beautiful oracle. You see this person here? Gorgeous, really. And large, detailed. You can see all the details in the cards because of the size and the quality, and a very, very pretty and accurate deck. And this deck I use also a lot with the Druidcraft deck, and I use it with the Greenwood Tarot. So my last deck that I wanted to share with you is this deck, Hedge Witch Botanical Oracle by Ciolo Thompson. And this deck I have her tarot, and I use them together. The Lynn Strider, I think Lee Instider Tarot, I think it's like this. And this is the guidebook, very beautiful. The cards are gorgeous. As you see, the backs are very pretty, and it's such a beautiful deck. that can work with many, it can be paired with many decks. I love the white background with this small intricate drawings, and it's such a gorgeous deck, gives very accurate readings. And working with botanical decks really soothes your mind and fills you with peacefulness, and it gives me such a grounding energy. And I do really love collecting these decks and working with them. I think I finished all the decks. I've shown you all the decks. So I hope you enjoyed the video. I would love to know your opinion. Which one did you like more? So if you like the video, please give it a thumbs up, share, like, and subscribe to my channel. And thank you so much for watching, and bye.